Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, this is the National Football League.
We are just about ready. Cameron Dicker has the honors, and we are underway here at SoFi. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. Well, how's that for an early storyline? Some people are asking the ushers where their seat is, and boom, we've got a score on the board, a fumble return on the opening kickoff.
And this is where all the tailgating groups are looking at each other saying, maybe we need to get to the stadium just a little bit earlier next time.
But man, those bratwursts, they're good, Charles, they're good. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Levis will look to throw on the first play from scrimmage. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First and 10. Here's Levis. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Pollard going to try the right side. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. First down, and it's Pollard again. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. And here's a give to Spears. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. 3rd and short. It's Levis. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And leading him out, their veteran quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LA. A big play there. 68 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Levis looking to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Levis sets up to throw here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Off the play fake, Levis. This is caught. It's Boyd. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Running right, it's Pollard. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. 36 yards for Tony Pollard. And the Titans have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll make our score 14-7. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Still fighting. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Good shot, good shot.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. 71 yards. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 21-7.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
And he loses the football a second time.
And it looks like the defense has got it.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And the ball is knocked out and picked up by the Chargers. Inside the 20. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
They go back to Pollard on second down. And he loses the football a second time. And picked up by the Chargers. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Second time in this first half now, Charles, that he's coughed up the football.
And both times I think they were in spots where he's got to think about covering up the ball. He's got to revert to his fundamentals in those practice drills.
Touchdown, Chargers! A great effort there. 31 yards. And the Chargers continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the route is on here in this first half. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Levis on third down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. And that'll bring up fourth down on the big sack with a loss of 5. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is taken at the 23. Sheds him off at the 45. Oh, he nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. To throw, Rivers. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Rivers from the gun on third down. Flush to his right. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Lad McConkey, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he returns this to the 22. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. Was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. A second down throw from Levis. Got his man, Okonkwo. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He completes it to Boyd. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. 1st and 10, it's Levis. Okonkwo holds it in left side. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here's 2nd and 3. They'll throw it again with Levis.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Working from the gun, here's Levis.
And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And picked up by the Chargers. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Man, that's a 3rd fumble for him now in this ball game. And you know the old saying, CD, once is a fluke, twice a coincidence, 3 times becoming a pattern.
3 times is a problem in this case because we've seen field goal kickers have days like this, quarterbacks occasionally. But how rare is it for us to see a running back lose it 3 times trying to carry it?
He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate. Touchdown! A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the route is on here in this first half. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And oh my goodness, he loses it again.
And it looks like the defense has got it.
And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Final play of the half, Rivers. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown.
Lad McConkey
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Chargers are pouring it on. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the route is on here in this first half.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
So we've reached halftime here.
Getting through the break at record pace and right back to football. Third quarter, here we go.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Come on, boy. Come on.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And they're going to speed things up here. First down, Rivers.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
On second down, it's Tomlinson.
It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Rivers on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Elijah Molden up to make the stop. Second down and 6 now from the 26. Going to run again here with Pollard. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Now Levis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And picked up by the chart. There he goes left side. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. Extra point try now from Dicker. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is recovered by the Chargers. The first down throw here for Rivers. That one complete to McConkey. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. From the gun, Rivers. Looking left side, and it's complete. And the Chargers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Well, there to make the tackle, Khalil Mack. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Levis back to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Levis to throw it. Short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a give and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose and picked up by the Chargers. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they have done themselves absolutely no favors to earn a win today in this one, Charles. The turnover woes continue. On that last drive, they had that fumble that led to a touchdown.
And, Brandon, I would say they have a mission on this drive, and the bottom line is protect the football. Just put together something that they can let the last drive go. Yeah, it was a bad play. They gave up points, but that doesn't mean it has to go that way the rest of this ball game. Do what you do best on offense and try and put the ball in the end zone yourself.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Levis. And incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Back to the air on second down, Levis. A quick throw there going to be batted away at incomplete.
Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, LA. That is something you almost never see. A punt return better than 100 yards from one end zone to the other.
And the Chargers continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Levis out of the shotgun now.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Titans on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10.
Well, the ball's loose. Levis has it knocked free.
And picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA.
Dicker now to tack on the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Back to throw, it's Levis. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Here's Levis.
And his throw here's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Well, that frustration, Charles, it's been building on the defensive side of the ball, and unfortunately there it turns into a roughing the passer penalty.
Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's picked them apart the entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way. You can't hit him illegally. Stop him downfield the way you're supposed to.
2 yards to go, second down.
Back to throw again. Being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third.
Levis from the gun. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he gets off a high spiraling kick. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Rivers now to throw on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the... And this is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
And it's caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Extra point try now from Dicker.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Levis now on 1st and 10. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And the agility got him a few extra before he's taken down right at the 10. And quickly they get to the line. Throwing here, Rivers.
Swinging this ball out here to Tomlinson. And the Chargers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Throwing Rivers. Dancing to his left. His pass caught at the 4. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. Tomlinson up the middle. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Extra point try now from Dicker.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Levis.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at the 18. Nifty move. Again with a juke. A great return there of 22 yards. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Rivers here to throw. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. To throw is Rivers. Forced out to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time.